Hey guys, it's Shaun from Chigirlmakeup here with my first video, and of course it is of my favorite style, my Perm Rod sets. Stay tuned and keep watching to see how I get these results. Like or comment below if you have any questions. Thanks. So what you'll see here is that I've already separated my hair into smaller sections just because it makes it so much more easier for me to roll that way. But what I'm also doing is I'm stretching my hair. This is the most important step for me to achieve a really good, smooth, and elongated perm rod set. It's just to make sure my hair is really stretched. Because what that's going to do is it's going to create a smoother curl, but also elongate that curl. And this is good for perm rod sets or flexi rod sets. So another question that I get is, how do I roll my rods? Again, you'll see here that I am, again, stretching my hair as much as possible. That's the key, again, to a really smooth set. But then I also twist the tip of my hair right around the area where you're going to start rolling it. So you'll see here that I'm twisting just a little bit. And then I roll up. I never roll under. I always roll up. And I also make sure to roll as close to the scalp as possible, because that's going to help create a curl from the root to the tip of the hair. So again, I stretch again, I twist the bottom, I roll up, and I get as close to the scalp as possible. You'll see that I'm still rolling here, almost 2 hours in. And don't mind my mini-me, she wanted to say hello, and she actually has crochet braids in her hair. So once I finish rolling, I will air dry overnight. I'll tie my hair up with a silk scarf. If I don't have time to, dedicate a full 12 hours to drying, I use a hooded dryer to start the process off, but only on cool air. I don't like using a lot of heat. And you'll also notice the color rods that I'm using. I use orange in the back, cream in the middle, and purple at the top, just because I like a tighter curl in the front, but then looser curl in the back. And it just, it's just my preference. So you guys use whatever works for you. I also get a lot of questions about snagging with perm rods. My hair never snags. I think it's because I twist my tip before I roll, and that kind of helps to make sure it doesn't snag at the end. using some type of product to help me separate. I've used coconut oil in the past, regular shea butter, but my favorite is actually Carter Solution, and this is called Nourish and Shine. You can get it from Whole Foods or Target, but I use just a little bit, goes a long way, and I just put it on my ends, and I do this right before I'm getting ready to separate my curls. So you'll see here that I'm separating the curls, and it's really easy. I'm not forcing the curls to separate. I'm just taking them and just separating them. A lot of people sometimes keep their curls in and don't separate on day one. I personally don't like how that looks. My preference is just to separate immediately because I like big hair and I don't like this whole jerry curl look that happens on day one of Perm Rod sets.